Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Isolate, Meditate, Create, day 18. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson. I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo, which is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one-person plays. So that is what I get to do for a living, and I love it, and I'm blessed by it, and I'm excited for all of us to be gathering here today as part of Isolate, Meditate, Create. And for those of you who are new to it, the mission is just really to connect us to one another and to our own creativity during this time. It's going to be happening every day at 9 a.m. during stay at home. And I should specify 9 a.m. Pacific time, as I know there's some East Coasters and people all over the world who have been tuning in, which is great as well. Please make sure you have something nearby to write with and write on, because as soon as we're done meditating, we are going to write together. So just make sure you have that. And go ahead and get seated somewhere and get comfortable. And just close your eyes and start to breathe deeply. Just start to slow everything down. Releasing audibly if you need to on your exhale. And just do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Where are you carrying any tension or discomfort? And just breathe into those places. Or is there any pain or clenching of muscles? Just breathe into those places. Relax and melt into the chair. And on your in-breath, just imagine that you're breathing in just positivity and optimism and hope and joy, all good things. Just truly imagine that your breath is nourishing you in this way and that you are breathing in things that serve you. And as you're exhaling, imagine that you are breathing out all that does not serve you: negativity, limiting beliefs, pessimism, anything that does not serve. Just breathe it out. And continue this cycle for a little while longer, breathing in what serves and letting go what does not. Now, as you're breathing, imagine that on your out breath, you are now giving back to the world. You are contributing and giving generously your joy, your hope, your optimism, so that the cycle becomes breathing in what serves you, and on your exhale, you are giving back to the world. Just a cycle of giving and receiving. Just continue breathing deeply, imagining that on every breath, every inch of your body is being filled with light, is being nourished. And in the next few moments, I'm going to be guiding you through a visualization. And I just want you to trust whatever comes up for you, keeping your eyes closed and your breath deep and your body relaxed. Just go through this visualization and trust whatever comes up. Try not to control it or judge it or suppress it. Just go on the journey. Allow yourself to think of a lesson in your life that just seems to keep circling back around again over the course of your life. And every time you think, okay, I've handled it, I've got the lesson, let this not happen again, and then it circles back around in some other way. It's what I refer to as our spiral staircase, just the thing that just keeps cycling back around. Maybe it's financial issues that just always seem to find us, or relationships romantically that just don't turn out, or a family issue that just surfaces every time you think you've got it squashed, it comes back up. Whatever it is, what is that lesson, that circumstance that just seems to circle back around again? And just let that surface for you. And go back to the earliest memory you have of this lesson coming up. Maybe it was in childhood or your teen years. When did this lesson first surface for you? Your earliest memory of it, the first time you went through it. Just recall as many of the details as you can. Who was involved? When did this happen? How did you feel? Just recall as many of the details as you can. And after you got to the other side of it this first time, what did you make that mean, or how did you grow or change because of it? What shifted in you, or changed, or transformed in you on the other side of this lesson the first time it came around? And now recall the most recent time that this lesson came around for you, the most recent time that you remember. When was that? And again, who was involved? How old were you? When did it happen? How did you feel? Recall as many of the details of the most recent time that this lesson came back into your life. And this time around, how did you transform or change? And what was different for you this time around than the first time you went through it? How were you different? Even if the lesson felt very much the same, how were you different? And just really looking at this lesson and its place in your life. What has it been teaching you? What has it been showing you? How has it been growing you in the time that it's been a part of your story? What has it brought forth in your character? What skills has it made you have to hone for yourself? What things has it made you have to face and grow in? How has this lesson being a part of your life continued to shape you? And just be with this for a few more moments. Now, taking another deep breath in. And on your exhale, slowly start coming back to this present moment. Slowly opening your eyes, being in this moment. Okay, and go ahead and reach for whatever it is that you have to write with or write on. And I'm going to give you 8 minutes to write about whatever came up for you. And for those of you who are new, please just know that there's no right way, no ideal way to do this. You're just going to express whatever came up for you. So maybe that's a first person monologue, maybe it's a character scene, maybe it's a piece of poetry or song lyrics, whatever comes up for you. So I'm starting the timer now. You have 8 minutes. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and put them in the chat. Have a little under 4 minutes left, a little under 4 minutes. And a little over a minute left. Okay, go ahead and wrap up what you were writing and yeah, bring your writing to a close. Hopefully you guys got some good stuff out of that and some realizations. And I would definitely say it's a good idea to transcribe what you've written if it's not already in a document on your computer. A great way to make it real for yourself is to put it in a document and save it. And especially if you've been a part of this process since day one, or you go back and start to watch the videos, and you should have a nice body of work. And if writing a solo show is a goal of yours, then this will help you accumulate those excerpts, or as I call them, mosaic pieces, to help you culminate into a solo show, which is very exciting. And I would also say that sharing this with someone that you trust, who is safe and supportive, is a great idea as well, because then you are being witnessed. And it's wonderful to be in our creative cave and have that intimate time by ourselves, but it's also so important to share with others and be witnessed by others. And you may even open it up and ask them, what resonated with them, what they had questions about or wanted to know more about, so that you can continue to grow the piece. I'm also having my free class this coming Saturday, which is another opportunity to share work that you've written if you would like, and get my professional feedback as well as the feedback of some of your classmates. So that free class is happening this Saturday morning, 10 to 11:30. You can RSVP at jessicalynjohnson.com, go under free stuff and RSVP there. And also today, Heather Dowling and I are hosting our webinar, how to create and tour an award-winning solo show. So that's happening today at 10:30 to 12:30. She's very excited, doing a little dance over there. And yeah, we have a really great turnout, but we do still, welcome. It's on Zoom, so it's pretty unlimited. Whoever wants to tune in may do so. Just pop me an email at soringsoloartist@gmail.com. So that's soringsoloartist@gmail.com for the details on that, and I'll get you set up since it's about an hour from now. And it's a suggested donation of $30. However, nobody will be turned away because we understand finances are difficult for some people right now. We want to honor that. So just email me and let me know if you'd be interested in that. And then the last thing I'll say, if you would like to work with me in a more professional capacity, I do coaching. I do one-on-one coaching, as well as power pairs, which are 2 solo artists at a time, and small group sessions, which are up to 6 solo artists at a time, all different times and days and things like that, and different rates for those different services. So feel free to email me about that or visit jessicalynjohnson.com for more details on that. Okay, I think that's everything. Thank you all so very much for joining today, and I'll hopefully get to see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. For this, and then at 10 a.m. or 10 a.m. for my class. All right, have a good one. Bye.